Aminda, in half a minute, can you say why there isn't a class action to stop the government from forcing this card onto the population?
Okay, I used all my savings to get this advice, so I can tell you that the reason is that this isn't like Robodebt, which was found unlawful, okay, and a class action was able to be started. This card is law. It's in the law and justified. Okay, it can only be legislated out. That's the only way it can be done. We have had lawyers for 6 years going around trying to find a way to do this, but you have to remember the NLP outsourced this policy, writing of this policy, to some of the best legal minds in the country. And I know because we paid $79 million for the consultancy in order for the task force that developed this card. So, but advice from human rights lawyers is it can only be legislated out. Advice from a QC that I personally, asked and paid for time for was it can only be legislated out. And Shine lawyers, we have had some sort of support and that they want to support, but there's no way for them to support. There may be some terms under the ASIC letter and the ASIC guidelines where people can individually take on cases, but ultimately it can't. That's why there's no, because it's law, because it's been passed by both houses of parliament and is in the law, a class action or a high court challenge must start from inside the ministry, and a class action must begin after that this is a $500,000 a minute sit down conversation that you actually have to have that we simply can't afford. If there's a loophole, we'll find it, but at the moment that all the lawyers that we've spoken to have not been able to find it.